Now, today I'm talking about Jainism. Along with the Hinduism and Buddhism, Jainism is one of the three most ancient Indian religious tradition still in existence and an integral part of South Asian religious belief and practice. When did Jainism originated? Jainism came into prominence in the 6th century BC when Lord Mahavira propagated the religion. There were 24 great teachers, the last of whom was Lord Mahavira. These 24 teachers were called Tirthankaras, people who had attained all knowledge moods while leaving the preached it to the people. Okay. Next is the first Tirthankar was Rishabhdev. The word Jain is derived from Jin or Jaina, which means conqueror. Vardhaman Mahavir, the 24th Tirthankar, was born in 540 BC in a village called Kundgram near Vaisali, Bihar. He belonged to the Jantrika clan and was connected to the royal family of Magad. His father Siddharth was the head of the Jantrika Kshatriya clan and his mother Tirsila was a sister of Chetak, the king of Vaisali. At the age of 30 years, he renounced his home and became an ascetic. He practiced austerity for 12 years and attained highest spiritual knowledge called Kaivalya, that is, conquered misery and happiness. At the age of 42 years, he delivered the first sermon at Pava. A symbol was associated with every Tirthankar and Mahavir's symbol was a lion. His mission took from Kosal, Magad, Mithila, Champa, etc. He passed away at the age of 72 in 468 BC at Pavapuri in Bihar. Cause of origin. Hinduism had become rigid and orthodox with the complex rituals and dominance of Brahmanism. The second was the Varna system, divided the society into 4 classes based on birth, where the 2 higher classes enjoyed several privileges. Kshatriya, reaction against the dominance of the Brahmanas, the spread of the new agricultural economy in the northeastern India due to use of iron tools. Now we will discuss about the doctrines of Jainism. The doctrines of Jainism revolved around ahimsa, that is non-violence, satya, that is truth, faith and knowledge. As many Tirthankar was born before Mahavira, they have made significant contribution to the doctrines. For the example, the 5 vows of the Jainism: ahimsa, that is non-injury to living being; satya, do not speak a lie; asatya, do not steal; aparigraha, do not acquire property; 5 brahmacharya, observe continence; ahimsa, to avoid hurting or harming any living being; satya, to be truthful irrespective of the hardship, to tough challenges that you are going through in your life; asatya, never steal anything from anyone; one who remains asthayi, does not harm anybody in property or possessions; or parigraha, to never own any material things or property in life. If we own something, we invest our emotions and greed in them. It disturbs us from attaining the ultimate truth. Brahmacharya. Brahmacharya means a state of being chaste or pure. In India, people observe chastity by living material things, avoiding marriage, and leading a simple life by eating simple foods and wearing simple clothes. Only the fifth vow were added by the Mahavira. The first four vows were added by the Parshvanath, who is credited to be the one of the founder of Jainism. He is the 23rd Tirthankar among the 24 Tirthankar, that is propagator of Dharma and righteousness. In Jainism, people who believed in Jainism have to exist by observing the three Ratna of the three gems of Jainism. The three jewels or three Ratna, that is right faith, Samyak Darshan, right knowledge, Samyak Gyan, right action, Samyak Charita. Samyak Shraddha or right faith. The people who follow Jainism must have faith in all the Tirthankaras. They should not have any doubt about their teaching and preachings. Samyak Gyan or right knowledge, it refers to the complete knowledge of the universe. It includes knowledge of five substance and nine truths revealed in Jainism. Samyak Karma or right conduct or Acharan. It relates to the practicing the five vows of the Jainism that are discussed above. Teaching of the Mahavira. The teaching of the Mahavira resolved mainly around equality. He did not believe in God or its existence. He asked his disciple to only believe in karma and focus on equality. He also outrightly rejected the superiority of Vedic rituals and the Vedas. The essential teachings of the Mahaviras are a strong belief in karma and soul. Mahavira believed that all the elements have a spirituality and physically attached to them, while the physical factor tend to perish with time. The soul keeps evolving. To set the soul free from the karma or action taken by the physical body, one has to get rid of all desires. Nirvana. The term nirvana is found in the teaching of the both Buddha and Mahavira. While Buddha terms it as the truth, Mahavira considers it salvation that one can attain by avoiding all the bad karmas in the life. No. Non-belief in God. According to the Mahavira, God did not create the universe, nor He is responsible for regulating it. The world has always existed and will continue to exist, but it many changes its form. The effect of the Samyak philosophy can be seen clearly in this principle. Rejecting Vedas, Jainism and Mahaviras challenge the teaching of the Vedas, does not consider the rituals offered by the Brahmins as an important. Ahimsa means non-violence. Violence is not only physical but also verbal. It means that one cannot harm others through incorrect or violent speech. Freedom of women. Mahavira believed that women have the right to salvation as they have equally right to attain salvation. Next is Anekanta Vada. Anekanta Vada in Jainism is the Anekantavada in Jainism is The chronological assumption that any entity is at once enduring but also undergoing change, that is both constant and inevitable. The doctrine of Anekantavada states that all the entities have three aspects: substance, dravya, quality, guna, and mode, prayaya. Dravya serve as an substratum for multiple gunas, each of which is itself constantly undergoing transformation or modification. Thus, the entity has both an adding continuous nature and quality that are in a state of constant flux. Syadvad in Jainism metaphysics, the doctrine that all judgment are conditional, holding good only in certain conditions, circumstances, or senses expressed by the word syat, may be the way of looking at the things called nyaya, are infinite in number. Syadvad literally means the method of the examining different probabilities. Difference between Anekantavad and Syadvad: the basic difference between them is that Anekantavad is the knowledge of all different but opposite attributes, whereas the Syadvad is a process of the relative descriptions of a particular attributes of an object or an event. Sect and schools of Jainism. Jain order has been divided into two major sects, Digambar and Shwetambar. The division occurred mainly due to famine in the Magad, which compelled a group led by Bhadrabahu to move to South India. During the 12-year famine, the group of South India stuck to the strict practice, while the group in Magad adopted the more lax attitude and started wearing white clothes. After the end of the famine, when the southern group came back to the Magad, the changed practice led to the division of Jainism into two sects. Digambaras, monk of the sect, believe in the complete nudity. Male monk do not wear cloth, while female monk wear unstitched plain white sari. All five vows, Satya, Ahimsa, Asteya, Aparigraha, and Brahmacharya, believe women cannot achieve liberation. Bhadrabahu was an exponent of this sect. Major subsect: Mool Sangh, Bisapant, Therapanthi, और Samay Panth. Minor subsect: Gumana Panth, Tota Panth, and Shwetambar. Monk wear the white cloth, follow only four vows except Brahmacharya, believe women can achieve liberation. Sthula Bhadra was an exponent of this sect. Major subsect and Murti Pujak, Asthanak Vasi, and Therapanthi. Reason for spread of Jainism: Mahavir originated an order of his followers while admitted both men and women. Jainism did not very clearly mark itself out from the Brahminical religion, therefore it spread gradually into West and South India, where the Brahminical order was weak. The great Mauryan king Chandragupta Maurya during the last year became a Jain ascetic and promoted Jainism in Karnataka.